and welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Stars of the game this year.
He's a Rookie of the Year candidate in the American League, and it's a pretty tough field this season. But what I've been impressed by is his ability to pitch deep into ball games. They're looking for him to do that today, and I think he's got exactly what it takes.
And he deals. C.J. Abrams in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Out to short. Safe. It's an infield single to start the ball game.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better and stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
This is Bryson Stott.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Over to first, and he saved. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Austin Riley. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. That one is absolutely belted. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. The second run scores. It's 2-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice line drive to the pull side.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Pete Alonso digs in now. Big time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That's a slider for a strike. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
And it's second. And now it's 3-2. And that's ball four.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Misses outside, and that's ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
His batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. And the 0-2. Just misses with that one. Two on, one out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten it. Didn't let it affect his focus. He came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here's Lane Thomas. 4 for 12 in the series so far. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium. On the hill here today, Asa Lacy. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
That's in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
2-1 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. John Birdie at the plate. In there for strike one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Well, the bright side is that that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OBS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Gurriel ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup, and they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see guys do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a hole and maybe get something going that way.
To first, caught, takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There can be all kinds of weird spin and knuckling action on the baseball.
Riley. They get the force, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Colton Cowser. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be. because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2 to count.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now Nick Martini. And there's a foul ball. Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Red Sox leading it by 2 here at the top of the second. He was late there, strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Pitch misses. Now 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. The big righty strikes out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Josh Bell. Lacey back to work. On the ground to the left. Riley fires to first, and a quick out, number 1. Jason DeLay stepping in now for the Yankees. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball. 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Right through there for a strike. And he walked him.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight discipline.
Man at first with 1 gone. Michael A. Taylor stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one almost got him. Delay over at first with 1 away. High in the air, out to right. Thomas pulls it down, 2 away. And here's the rookie center fielder.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. Delay around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score, and it's a one-run game.
Well, early he was ready to hit right there. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow-through.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Bryson Stott. Skeens back to work. Strike one. Stott goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And here is Austin Riley. That misses the zone. Ball one.
No strike.
One out, bases empty. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
Meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Alonso takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Man at first, one away. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. For the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Danny Jansen to hit here. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Just missed. Right off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. And there's the strike. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Boston strands a pair. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, John Birdie. The pitch. That one fouled off. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters frozen for strike 3.
Well, you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
And they get Arenado for the out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle, loves it on the dive, throws from his knees, and very nicely done for the out. Start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy.
And next for the Red Sox, Colton Cowser. That one missed.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
That's such a frustrating.
So man aboard, and now Nick Martini.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
This one in the air. Under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop. CJ.
So up next, CJ Abrams, 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
In the air, right side, on his way over, and that'll do it. Bottom 4. Now here is Josh Bell, and a pitch. Fought off foul.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
The pitch. Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get.
And up next for New York, Jason DeLay. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that's down and away.
Counts 1-0.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Taylor up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The Yankees trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals.
Good strike, ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Number 92 waiting to hit for the Yankees. There's a strike. And a strike on the outside edge.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's the center fielder. Golden opportunity right here. A little bit low.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
At the belt and fires. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick bat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Xander Bogaerts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Coming on. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now at the plate, John Birdie. Ball 1, no strikes. Bases loaded, 2 down. And fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
1-2 now. On the ground, out to short. Out to escape a bases loaded jam. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Bryson Stott. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Riley stands in now and watches strike 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Alonso, the next to hit, takes outside. Riley leads off first with one away. Pitch misses outside.
Now, this outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Jansen in the box again, takes a strike. Way outside, ball one. Two outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back in the Bronx, here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. On the inside corner for a strike. In the air to left center. Gurriel trying to get there. He's got it. One away. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. And that's outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Slider misses outside. Two outs, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 2. New pitcher for the Yankees, Rafael Montero.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Gurriel in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brad Boxberger getting ready to go. Right down to shoot, and the count 1-1. And another ball. Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up. And he takes it himself for the out. And here is Lane Thomas.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Now back. The center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Colton Cowser. Strike on the inside corner. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one a little bit high, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Josh Bell. Lacey back to work. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
2-1.
That one misses. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now
Jason DeLay will hit next.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back around.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Now it's the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Right through there for a strike. Taylor, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2024.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
That misses. Now 1-2. That one missing inside. Two down, nobody on. And that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order, Goldie. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Brad Boxberger.
They know that he can get A right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Red Sox, C.J. Abrams. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Boxberger, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The shortstop takes the ball. Splits the plate, and a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, I'll tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Bryson Stott up next for the Red Sox. And foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
That he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one in the air. Arenado brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing for Boston as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Rogers.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, one-run game, and now the center fielder. The pitch. In the air, right field, and it falls! And that puts the tying run on base.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So here's Xander Bogaerts now. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. And that clips the inside corner. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Gabe Spire up and loosening in the pen. Moran getting cranked up as well. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And takes low for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Wouldn't chase that time. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Nobody out, runner at first. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it gets by him. Where comes into third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Birdie, the next to hit, takes high for ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play. The pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. And a run scores on the double play. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 20 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
The new pitcher in the game, Tyler Anderson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Good eye in that spot.
1-0.
Two outs. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. Ripped to the left center, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now back. The left field.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Mantiply.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Here's Pete Alonso.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Matt Barnes getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Bernardino also getting ready. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. one's in there. Going to count 1 and 2. Comebacker to the mound. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Danny Jansen up next for the Red Sox. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here's Gurriel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's to third. Arenado rolls across the diamond, and that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jason DeLay. In there at the knees.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The right field.
Now it's going to be Michael A. Taylor. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike. And 1 and 2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Got it by him for the K.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
That one ripped back there. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Bogarts stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That clips the corner. Here's a 1-1. And that one pulled foul. Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
John Birdie stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one's in there. 0-1. Well struck left field. It's a ball. He'll touch them all. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 6-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Gregory Soto.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Arenado at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is downstairs. Two outs. On the ground to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that rolls into the corner. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Wandy Peralta.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Peralta, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. So Colton Cowser. Just missed. The Yanks leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that's downstairs and outside. And a pitch. That one misses. Full count now.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Nick Martini. First pitch misses.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
There's a strike. Cowser stands at first with 1 out. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. Ripped, but it curls foul. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The Red Sox down by 4 here in the finale of this 4-game set. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and that's the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
And your final 6-2. What a win for the Yankees. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Play ball.